Right, eyeliners, and welcome back to the channel. 8:30 on a Sunday, down here on the beach in Cymyran. Lights just gone. I've got 2 sand eel baits in the water, up and over rigs with 2-0 or 3-0 hooks with 3-0 circles on the top. Reports have been coming in recently of bass, thornbacks and small-eyed rays off the beach. So there's the target for tonight. The other thing I'm going to do is I will put a scratching rig out just to see if there's anything there, any place, flounder, even a weaver for the specimen hunt. Anyway, like I said, bait's been out about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. Surf is up, kind of perfect conditions. There's hardly any weed on the beach, which hopefully is a good sign. So anyway, let's see what happens. Os oes rhywbeth fel yr arfer, ddoiach chi'n dol. So nothing happening at the moment. It doesn't seem to be weedy. There's no weed running up the line, so that's a good sign. Low water is about 11 o'clock. It's coming up to 10 to 9 now. I know that other people were here last night, similar sort of stage of the tide, and they were catching bass and small eyes and a hound as well, by all accounts. So anyway, I'm hopeful, like always. Even though this beach isn't traditionally been very good for me in the past, all that can change. Anyway, no, I'm not going to do. Right, so I just did the first bait check. Sandhill came back in pretty much untouched. What I'll do though is I'll put a fresh one by the side of it and just double up, just to get a new scent in the water when I put it back out. So what I did, like I said, brought this one in, and then I put a 3-hook scratcher out there. One under the weight and 2 hooks above the weight, and what I've done is on the bottom 2 hooks there's one decent sized ragworm on each of them and the sand eel on the top hook, just in case there might be a bass swimming up higher up in the water. Not that it's going to be much higher up really. Anyway, we'll see what that brings. Might be a flounder, or I have had place on the beach before in this venue here. Anyway, keep an eye on things. Think I'll sort of about. So that's what I've done. Second one onto there. Make it a bit of a bigger profile of a bait as well. See if that makes a difference. Well, tightliners, first fish of the session, and it's the first of a species for me. A turbot. That was a hell of a rattle on the sand eel. So that's that's amazing. That's the first one I've ever caught. Right, I'll get it unhooked, get a photo for the specimen hunt. Yes! I know it's not a big one and all that, but it's the first one I've ever got. Brilliant. Normal chydig. I'd forgotten there was a chance of a turbot here as well. I am well happy with that. So that's me up to 33 species for this year with that one. Absolutely happy, buzzing with that. Where there's one though, there could be more, and they could be bigger ones, because they're proper eating fish. Anyway, normal chydig. Well, tightliners is coming up to low water now. Hopefully, when the tide starts flooding, start the bites again. If it doesn't, in the first half an hour, 3/4 hour, I'm out of here. Anyway, it is raining now. I've just put a cover over the recording stuff. Hopefully you can still hear me. Well guys, going to call it a session there. Doesn't look as if it's happening. Just that one turbot, brilliant that I got that one. Is a fish that I haven't had before. Thrilled to bits to get it. Another one to add to the list of species caught. So anyway, until the next time, hopefully it'll be a drier session and more fish. So until then, keep your lines tight.